Let us consider an AC circuit which consists of a capacitor and resistor. So let the peak value of voltage across capacitor is VOC and peak value of voltage across resistor is VOR. And the voltage source is having equation V equals to V naught sine omega t, and let the current flowing through this circuit is I, and this I is given by the expression I equals to I naught sine omega t plus phi. Omega is the angular frequency, phi is the phase difference between voltage and current. Here in case of the capacitor, the voltage lags behind the current by angle pi by 2, and we can also say this current leads the voltage by angle pi by 2. In case of resistor, the voltage across resistor and the current are in phase. That is, phase difference will be what? It is 0. Using these two properties, we can draw the phasor diagram in this situation, and in this phasor diagram, see I0 and V0 are in the same direction, and this V0 C is 90 degree behind the direction of this I0. If we find the resultant of this VOC and VOR, then we use the parallelogram law of vector addition, and using this law, VO is the resultant of this VOC and VOR. Now this side is VOC, so this will also VOC, and in this right angle triangle OAB, when we apply the Pythagoras theorem, then the voltages we can relate by the equation VO square is equals to VOR square plus VOC square. Clear? So in this case, this VO square, which is the resultant or hypotenuse, is equals to base square VOR square. This is the base and this is the perpendicular VOC square. When we use the Ohm's law to write the expression of VOR, which is equals to I naught R, VOC is equals to I naught XC. So the equation converts into this expression, and if we take the square root of this equation, then V naught will be what? It is I naught under root of R square plus XC square. This term in the square root is called the impedance of this circuit, and this impedance is represented by the symbol Z, where this XC is what? It is 1 upon omega C. This also the part or property of the circuit which shows obstructions in the path of current. More the impedance, less will be the current. So therefore we can write this equation of current also as V naught upon Z, and I naught and Z are inversely proportional. So now we find the phase difference, this pi, between the current and voltage. So in this right angle triangle, we find the tan phi. Tan phi will be what? It is perpendicular upon base. So VOC upon VOR, VOC upon VOR will be again I naught XC upon I naught R. I naught will cancel out, and XC by R will be equals to 1 upon omega CR. Phi will be what? Tan inverse of 1 upon omega CR. Similarly, the power factor of or the cos phi in this case will be what? It is VOR upon VO, because it is base upon hypotenuse. So when again we use this Ohm's law, then it will be IOR upon IOZ. IO will be cancelled out, and we get the power factor cos phi equals to R by Z, which is common expression for all type of AC circuits.